It's Delia. That's me.
Oh, hey Delia Boppers! What's up? I have a Twitch now. Like, how cool is that? Um, Welcome to Champions of Krynn. This game has a really trigger-happy demo that I've been having to, like, wait for it to get through, in order to be able to have it start like this. I have to wait to get through this. Oh, hey, the musical drivers by Electronic Arts. This is like from the 1980s. Is that the same Electronic Arts? Because, like, I had no idea that they were that old, if it is. Anyway, at the behest of, like, a bunch of my Daily Boppers, I have made a Twitch. So, welcome to my first Twitch stream of, the Champions of Krynn, a D&D video game from the 1980s. So we have to create our characters. So this takes place in a specific world in Dragonlance called Krynn, and or in D&D called Krynn. It's either Krynn or Dragonlance. You can call the setting either one. But anyway, they have like two kinds of elves, but they're basically the same. You just have like tall, rude elves, and like shorter, slightly less rude elves. Um, and then you have like I feel like maybe there's a difference between the dwarves, but I can't remember. It could just be once again like slightly more gruff dwarf, slightly less gruff dwarf. I literally feel like that might be what it is. And of course, the mountain dwarfs are gonna be like the more gruff dwarfs. Um, let's start with I love elves. Like I can't not, but I want like a not as rude elf. Oh, you can't make them a knight. That's right. Knights are only humans. Even though Lorana in the books was totally like I feel like she was made an honorary knight. I could be mistaken though. I feel like a knight is something that like if they only let humans be in the Dragonlance setting back in second edition AD&D. I don't know if that changed after third or and fourth or not. Um, just make them a cleric of oh my gosh, there's lots of different or any of the I think Paladine is the god of the elves in this game. This is so ancient, isn't it? We have to pick an alignment. They have to be good. Can at least be chaotic good. Um okay. Wow. Oh, so we either get these stats or we reroll them. I want a good whoa, no! No, I didn't want those. That wisdom sucks. What no. I'm just gonna give her a random name and like leave the icon like this and I'm gonna start over. Okay. Okay. I have to hit over each time. I want like there we go. Those are good. Those are really good. Okay. Damn it, no, I like the name Jalissa. No, I can't use it for my cleric. Oops. I'm just gonna name her like, I don't know. Um I'm so horrible at elf names all of a sudden right now. I don't know. We're gonna name her Autumn. It's a superhuman name. It's a super duper deluxely human name. I can't do that. I can't give her such a human sounding name. Um I feel like the more apostrophes you put in it, the more elfish it becomes. But I'm struggling not to steal a name from one of my friends. I don't know how to spell it though. So, uh, they give like a super duper like comics making fun of D&D type name and put like Ambershine. There you go. And like obviously she has to have amber colored hair. That's like why her name is that color. Oh my gosh. They have all sorts of different heads that you can choose. I feel like it's so funny that like I'm literally staring at the OBS screen for this game because like the screen I like that one. That looks super elfy. The screen in for the actual game itself is like so small, so it's actually stretched out on OBS so that I can see it better because the resolution on this game is just so low. This is I remember like I used to play this game on a Commodore 64 when I was little. Okay, so I like that. Whoa, no, give it back. I guess I have to hit keep and then exit. Oh, and we can give them a different weapon. It looks like they're using. Well, it looks like they're using a mace and a shield right now. That's appropriate. So now we can change the colors. Let's see if there's more of a ambery colored hair. It's like, it looks like such a gray desaturated yellow. It looks more mustard. That's not very, no, I don't want to keep it. They have green, they have blue, they have purple, they have blonde. They have that auburn color. They have more purple and more blue and more green and more blue. And am I going through? I don't think am I going through the same colors over and over again? Yeah, I guess so. That's like I feel like maybe the mustardy yellow. That's like is that the because the blonde is too blonde. The auburn is like too auburn. That's fine. It's an approximation. We have to work within the color scheme that was available at the time. So that'll have to do. We can make this the top part of I guess their armor, or if they're wearing like a tabard or something over their armor. I don't know what. Maybe I can make it like purple and gold. That would be pretty. Okay. I can't forget you have to hit keep. Ooh, I can change the shield color too. At least the edge of it, I guess. I'll make the edge of it gold. I want to match the armor or the tabard or whatever I'm making purple and gold. There we go. That works. And you can change the color of their arms and their legs. I feel like more of a gray color might be. Oh, whoa. It's changing like the shadow part of their arm. Do they have like a dark gray? Or do they just have like one gray? It's so hard to tell for my eyes. Ugh. That's fine. Make it. I guess I'll make it black too. That way I can make make the rest of it gray. You can change the color of the weapon. Oh, wait. Is that what I'm doing? Is it? Yeah. Oh, it's got like a little central part on it that you can change the color of. I had no idea. That's fine. That works. Okay. And then I guess second color does like okay. So this is where I get like is that the gold color? Oh my gosh. I feel like I have to squint to tell with this. Oh dear. Okay. I like that. I guess. Alright, and now we can make this gray so it looks like some chainmail or something. Yeah. That's great. And then change the leg to match up as well. There you go. That's cool. I like it better now. And oh, the shield, that's right. I wanted to make purple the primary like face color of the shield. Okay, awesome. You changed the face color. Oh gosh. These are not normal colors for a person to be. There's like green and aqua and purple. And we could make her look like a drow if we wanted to. We'll get back to like a flesh tone of some kind. There we go. She's not blue or green. I'm sorry. They don't have Colonesti elves that color. She'd have to be a sea elf, and then she couldn't breathe. So okay, this'll do. I like this sprite. It's cool. It reminds me of like painting a miniature whenever you get to design your characters in D&D games. I don't know why it reminds me of that specifically, aside from that I enjoy painting miniatures as a hobby. Or I used to. It's been a really long time. And I don't have any of the miniatures anymore, which sucks because I put like so much work into one of them. It was amazing. Like I made the miniature itself out of like pieces of other miniatures and like sets all put together, so it wasn't like it was more of like a modding job, I guess. Is like what you would call it. Okay, yeah. I like Amber Shine, she's cool. So I guess now I want to have a knight in the party, so I guess we're gonna have to make her a human. There we go. I don't like those stats, no. We need her to be Swole Lady, to be like good with big weapons. There you go. That's good. That's good. And she's like, look at that. She's like a super genius too. Look, all of her stats are damn. She's just OP. Everything is just ridiculously. She's ridiculously dexterous. She's ridiculously wise. She's ridiculously healthy. She's almost ridiculously personable. That's ridiculous. There's no way I'm re-rolling that. She's such a Mary Sue that I'm literally naming her Mary. I'm literally naming her Mary Sue. I'm literally naming her like wait. Do you call a Lady Knight Sir, or is there like a different title? Like is it Sir or is it Lady? I'm gonna put Lady Mary Suington. Lady Mary Suen. That's as far as we can go. I like it. she's just always dropping suits on people. Oh gosh. Okay, what do we have for heads? I feel like they didn't really give thought to like putting a lot of variety for women's heads in this. I'm not sure what's going on here. The person looks like their head is smaller than everyone else's and they have a super long neck and like I'm not sure what they're wearing on their head. This one's kind of cool. Looks like there's like a headdress thing going on. Like I always, though, that long flowing hair in combat, just the practicality is not quite where it could be. Is there like she could have short hair? That would be so practical for a knight. Let's give her short hair. And like, what do we have for weapons? Oh, we have a club and a shield. That's really weird looking. It's like such a stereotypically caveman looking glove. Is that a mace or an axe or something? I don't think she's a mage. That looked like it was a mage. What is that? Is that a blow gun for like blowing darts out of? Because that's what that looks like. Okay. A two-headed flail and a shield. That would be if she was in she was in like a seriously dire situation. That would just whip out a two-headed flail and a shield. Whoa, what is that? Is that a dagger and a shield, or is that a sword? Was that well, that's a sword. That looks a little bit more like... I think that's a dagger? I have no idea, honestly, but I think it's supposed to be a dagger. I'm just gonna go with like the sword and the shield and keep it classic there. Oh gosh. Okay. So, oh, now we get to color her. Okay. She can have like super dark hair. And her shield, it can be like, I don't know. They have like black on the back side of it. She's paired like a great big suit of plate mail, so she's all gray. Oh, that's still the... okay. Wait, is that... I can't tell if that's black or blue. I think it's black. She's going to have such a boringly colored sprite. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know if I want to recolor the weapon or not. It looks like a sword, so I guess it's fine the way it is. Why fix what's broken? Did I like... Whoa, hang on. Is that gray or is that green? Some of these colors, like, oh my gosh, when they're so small, that's definitely a shade of gray. Maybe like we can give her a shinier gray on her armor. I obviously forgot to like do that part on here. See if there's like, there we go. So like dark gray and then light gray. But that means I have to change the arm and the leg too. Is that it? Okay. And then there we go. I may as well do the same thing with the shield too and make it look all silvery. I'm so sorry. This is always the lengthiest part of playing any D&D based CRPG is creating your characters. But like if you enjoy playing D&D, it's fun. It's actually like it seems a lot faster in these old games than it is in like Icewind Dale or Baldur's Gate that is to like actually make the character, but like coloring them definitely seems like it takes longer. Oh shit, no, that's not, I forgot to go to the other screen. I'm sorry. Here we go. Yeah, that one's already done. Okay. Now we've got the arms. There we go. And just make the legs same color. It blends in with the gray on the tile a little bit, doesn't it? So it's weird looking. It just sort of looks like her arm and her leg are slightly disappearing. And then the shield is just, it's gray. She's the blandest looking character in the entire party. Everything is gray for her. Okay. Wait, what is this? You can change the size of the... Oh. Oh shit, I made her a dwarf with a beard and everything. No, that's not right. Okay. I was gonna say, could you make a giant person? Like a sprite that takes up 4 squares? This works like exactly like tabletop D&D. It's got the same grid system and everything. So it's like it's played all turn based. We need 6 characters if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna make a Kender, and they're gonna be the thief in the party, obviously. But I could make them multi-class. I could make them a cleric. Why can't I make them? They can't be wizards. I guess no one would have the patience to make a Kender wizard. If you're not familiar with the setting, a Kender is kind of like a halfling, except they're all like eternally impish and childlike and afraid of literally nothing. And like super like klepto, but they don't know that they're doing it. Okay, she can be... That would be weird to have a lawful neutral rogue. You can be true neutral. I don't know why you can't be chaotic neutral. That's weird. You'd think that a Kender would just be chaotic by default, but apparently not. Oh, that dexterity sucks. That's good. That's fine. She's really smart too. Look at that. She's super strong too for a little Kender. Although, I guess, I mean, being a small character or a large character doesn't necessarily affect how high your strength score can go. I find that a little bit weird, but whatever. This is fine. Names. This is the worst part. It's just gonna be like Carissa. There we go. And they're just like Kender are known for just always traditionally wearing top knots. I feel like just because like Tasselhoff wore a top knot in the novels, and he was like sort of the default Kender, I guess. Oh, whoa. There's the I think that's meant to be the specific weapon that they all use. It's called a hoop hack or something like that. It's like, I think that's how it's pronounced. It's definitely how it's spelled, but like it's it's like a staff sling thing with a shod iron end at one end of it. But like, okay, so in the art they used to always show them as like a Y-shaped thing, but like more often nowadays I've been seeing them as just like a staff with a sling at the end of it, and like I like the Y-shaped ones better. I think they were cooler that way. So in our game we're gonna go with there being Y-shaped ones. She's like platinum blonde if they have that here, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, they do. Okay. And she could wear like, we can make her like brown for wearing leather armor, I guess. like brown and black. She's an intentional rogue. She's aware that she's taking things. She does it intentionally. But there's this thing where like Kender are always like they're putting things in their pockets and they're not aware that they're doing it. And like they're always like, "Oh, you're lucky I found that for you. You should be thanking me. You could have lost that. See, here you go." Meanwhile, the members of the party are just getting completely torqued off. It doesn't change anything of the color of the weapon. That's dumb. But anyway, the whole rest of the party, meanwhile, is getting just like completely torqued off with the Kender for constantly taking small objects and ending up with them in their pouches. Normally the Kender's like, I didn't do it, but like this Kender is just like, oh yeah, I took that. Sorry, I forgot about it. I was gonna tell you, but yeah, that I took that. Not sorry. But here you go. You would have lost track of it. She has just like this totally snarky attitude about it. She's constantly aware that she's doing it, and she's just got this eternally super snarky attitude towards anyone who wants to give her grief over it. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time telling if there's gray in that or not. Yeah, okay, there we go. Whether there was blue or that not or not rather, that was sort of bluish, and I wanted this gray color here. Okay, she looks perfect. We could make her a tall Kender. That would be so weird. So we need 3 more characters. We need a wizard. I'm going to make her a half-elf. It's a sandwich party. You're welcome. So, she can be a red-robed mage. The mages have like different... They code their colors of their robes by their alignment. I'm gonna make her a chaotic neutral. Yes, I'm gonna reroll those. Oh fuck, her intelligence went to shit. This is good. I'm going to name her Delia. You're welcome. And let's see here. This is funny because I actually have a D&D character named Delia who ends up in almost everything, but like I'm not saving this character. Did I save the character that I saved Jalissa, really? I'm gonna make her an elf. She's gonna be a slightly rude elf. There you go. You're welcome. My friend Elena would totally be like geeking out over this, because I'm literally just making Delia, who is this favorite D&D character of mine. It was about to be a half elf, just conveniently named Delia, but now it's Delia. You're welcome. Yes, I'm rerolling these stats. These are not as close looking to her stats as the others were. I'm not gonna try and make it perfect because we could be here all night randomly rolling stats, but it was pretty close earlier. See, like, this version of her is just like a lot wiser than usual. Usually she's running around with like a wisdom of 8. But like this version of her is a bit more worldly experienced and learned, I suppose. All right, these stats will do nicely. Okay, even. I'm gonna see if I can remember if I can fit like her whole last name in here, because like she shortens it because she hates it because it's a long super elfy last name, and she doesn't like she doesn't get along with other elves a lot. She gets along with humans better. Oh, you can't. I can't fit the whole thing in there. Oh well. I'll just leave the shortened version in there. Okay, let's see. I mean, I have to literally make her skin like bleach white because she's a little bit dead inside. If that's like even possible. Um, her hair though has got to be blue, since you can do that. I'm not sure if it. Whoa, there we go. That blue, that nice like aqua blue, right there. I don't. She doesn't have a weapon. I guess. Well, since she's a mage. But like usually she's like a fighter mage, and she has like, well, she's got like, okay, like in fourth edition it was like she had like the fighter multi-class feat or whatever, and in like editions before she just like used a rapier for fighting, and she like took a feat for it or something. I can't remember. I want to change that though to see if I can give her like maybe at least like a staff or something. This obviously is not going to be the same version of her because there's no way for her to use a rapier in this game. But like, so I guess I'll just, yeah, she can just be like running around spellcasting mage. I'll give her, I like this one. She doesn't even get a staff. She's just like mwahahaha. Okay. Now I can fix the rest of this up. Since I guess she has to wear red, since like the mages are freaking color coded in Krynn. Could she wear like I guess it would have to be like majority color red with like accents of another color. Ooh, you know what I could do? I feel like this would make my friend Delia geek out too. I'm gonna like totally going to give her like red majority color clothing. Whoa. There we go. Is that red or is that brown? It looks so... Is it? I guess it's this game's sort of stand-in for both. It's a reddish, brownish. Yeah, it works. It looks red enough to me. It looks like it's the same color of red that they've got for the red moon up there. It's just a different. It's not like a super bright red. It's like a desaturated darker red. Just how you get brown. Whoa! No, ma'am. That is not what I said. It is, but like whatever. Not this time. There we go. And oh, I guess this is like, are these I guess either the folds or the shiny parts, whichever in the robe. There's not like a darker or a lighter shade of red. There's purple. But, like, that's about it. I guess I'll just go with, I guess, just red. And it'll just be, like, the same color of red. It'll look like her clothing has no dimension on her legs, but whatever. Whoa, that was all salmon-y right there. Look at that. Could give her all salmon-y clothing, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna stick with red, cause she's a red robe mage, and then like up here, we're gonna give her some accents in like gold. Yeah, there we go. So, my friend Delia and I are super huge geeks over this other video game, Heretic, and the main villain has clothing in this scheme, so it's kind of cool. We geek out far more than necessary whenever anything reminds us of Heretic, which makes Ziggurat actually a super awesome game that I should play sometime too. Because my one other friend told me that like they felt that it looked like a spiritual successor to Heretic. I feel like they were totally right. That's absolutely the way it came across to me. Awesome. So now we have, yay, this is perfect. Now we have like a little over half a party made. I guess we have 2 more characters to make, and we'll continue with more Champions of Krynn. Until next time, be your most beautiful you.